anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Marks. It's just another night on the Journeyman's Highway. I'm Justin Draven. This is Calling All Marks, and what a bunch of hippity-doo-dah bull crap we got going on now. The only thing I've noticed is Tommy Dreamer's outed himself as an industry stooge. And by God, if you weren't a fan of the Nature Boy before, Tommy Dreamer confirmed, old Slick Rick has got a hammer on him. Now, with that being said, with that episode of Dark Side of the Ring out already, there's been some serious accusations and there's already been some serious repercussions within one day of the video airing. So far, Tommy Dreamer has been suspended indefinitely from Impact Wrestling, and Ric Flair has lost his sponsorship with Car Shield. So I'm sure more is to come. Seems like the old Nature Boy might got some splaining to do.
What?
But I think it's stupid because apparently there was a court case
What?
and it was settled
What?
years ago.
What?
Now they're bringing it up again. They're going to persecute the man again. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. And to me, it seems fishy. What brought it all upon everything, in my opinion, is Wrestle Talk. They did a live stream, and they were basically rallying for Tommy Dreamer's job.
What a story, Mark.
And for Ric Flair to get some sort of disciplinary action taken against him. And I think it's messed up because I don't think it's their place to make that call. And they have quite a bit of followers. So they hold a lot of power within what they say and what they do on their channel.
What?
So to just say kind of nonchalantly, oh, well, I don't know what kind of disciplinary action, if any, is going to be taken. That's like a battle cry for these nerds, dude. You can't do shit like that.
What?
And I think that's wrong, so I'm going to call them out on that.
What a story, Mark.
And the Journeyman's Highway is alive and well on this Friday night. I just hear car after car after car, and I'm sure you do too. And I'm just hoping one of them is picking me up because I'm just trying to get to wherever you're at tonight. We need to have this serious discussion.
What?
Because are they going to cancel another one of our legends
What?
for something that he's already been to court for and everything's been settled?
What?
I haven't heard any other allegations since.
What?
And we've heard about this for the past 15 years.
What?
All these stories. Just because you get a little dramatization of it, it's now all of a sudden it's, oh my God.
What?
I think what did it was the flight attendant's story. That's going to be used as some sort of testimony, I'm sure. They were gearing up for another lawsuit. You can't air something like that in today's climate and not expect backlash.
What?
The Tommy Dreamer shit's weird. I understand why there's backlash against Ric Flair. I think it's unwarranted, but I understand. The shit against Tommy Dreamer is he's a stooge. That's all I saw about that, is he's a stooge. Just because he's telling the story. I don't know. I'm from a different era, I guess. Not saying what Flair did was right. If it was true, if what he did is what he did. But I don't know. It's a touchy subject. No pun intended. Oh. Just kidding. What do you guys think in the comments section below?
What?
Good, bad, or indifferent? I'd like to know.
What?
Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not persecuting the guy unless I'm like more evidence comes out and it's like facts that like he really raped this woman. I don't think he did anything, or I don't think he did anything like that. But he didn't kill anybody. He didn't sexually assault anybody. I don't see it. I don't get it. Why everyone's all up in arms. Obviously, they said that they were drinking for 7 hours straight and went through 3 liquor carts on the tarmac before they even took off. They said the flight attendants would party with them and drink with them. She even admitted she had a drink with them.
What?
Maybe some signals were crossed. Who knows? It's happened. It's happened. Don't even say it hasn't to you or to someone you know. It's happened. And also, furthermore, we all know that one guy who's a little too aggressive. He's always pulling girls, but you're like, how the fuck is he doing this? It's like borderline creepy shit. But he's still pulling girls. We all know that guy. So don't act like what he's doing is above any of you or anyone that you know, because that would just be hypocritical. Like, I don't drink personally anymore. I used to drink as a kid, like a teenager, and in my early 20s, but I don't drink anymore.
What?
I will tell you, when I did drink, I've had more than my fair share of moments where I might have indulged too much. Okay, that's all I'll say. Might have gotten a little too tipsy once or twice.
What?
I don't think I've ever told anybody to touch my thing, but I know I've definitely done the Flair strut once or twice, going, woo, look at it. People do weird things when they're doing alcohol. That's why I don't drink. I don't know. Maybe it's just a different time. The world's evolving into this weird, oversensitive, everything's an assault. I mean, again, granted, she said that he pinned her up against the wall. That's not cool. If that happened, that's not cool at all. I don't agree with that. But we've heard stories that this guy would just always get naked and do the Flair strut. It's nothing new. It's the fact that he might have barricaded a flight attendant and tried to get her to forcibly touch his little nache. That's not cool. But they could have left that out of the story as well. You know? Could have opted to maybe cut that little tiny detail out, but I guess then it wouldn't be the dark side of the ring.
What a story, Mark.
So I don't know. Did they expose Ric Flair for being some sort of creep that we all knew he was for the past 30-something years? Because all I noticed is the only thing that got exposed is Tommy Dreamer's a stooge. Ric Flair's an old creep. And here's the other thing. The internet was praising him, Ric Flair that is, less than a month ago. Because there was that viral photo of what looked to be Ric Flair chowing down on the no-no area of some random woman on a train. They all thought that was amazing. Keep that in mind. Remember when we used the word hypocritical a couple minutes ago? Keep that in mind. Because we'll praise you for doing something like that on a public train. On a train, a public train, no less. Okay? Where there's civilian passengers. Not a private train. As opposed to whipping this thing around like a helicopter on a private chartered plane with private staff, employees. There's no difference really within the stories. Because if you live that kind of lifestyle, styling and profiling, rocking and rolling, kissing, stealing, wheeling, dealing, jet flying, limousine riding, you're gonna be a little aggressive with the ladies. Because 95% of the time, you get away with it. That's all I'm saying. So let's not be hypocritical. Because I'm not going to stop using the sound bites. I'm not going to stop screaming woo at the top of my lungs whenever something awesome happens. Or when I just want to scare the shit out of my wife and kids. I'm not going to stop cheering them. We share the same birthday, so legends are born on February 25th. So if you're listening and that's your birthday, what's up? We share a birthday with the Nature Boy. I'm not going to stop being a fan. Not until I get more solid proof that he's like a complete degenerate piece of garbage. Because we've heard stories that he's a piece of shit and all this, but I've never heard stories about him being overly aggressive with women. Ever. And this is coming from a guy who has spent hours going down the Ric Flair rabbit hole on YouTube and all sorts of search engines, like DuckDuckGo, all sorts of shit, just to see if I could find anything that nobody else has found. I've never really heard anything or read anything that he was a creep like that. Like, at all. And that's saying something, considering if you've ever watched any of his promos, you would think somebody would have come forward by now. One of those, if you're 5'5", red hair, you belong to Arn Anderson. If you're 5'7", and you got thick thighs and blonde hair, you belong to the Nature Boy. None of them chicks have ever come forward. So, you gotta take that into consideration as well.
What?
Can't just go jumping the gun.
What?
And now, does that ruin the supposed sure thing appearance of AEW? Are they just going to cut ties and walk away from the Nature Boy?
What?
I mean, I hope not. But from what I read now, they're a $500 million or $400 million company.
What?
So they're already almost a $500 million company. So I don't think they want to get that kind of attention. So that kind of ruins it. So does that ever close the door on Charlotte Flair now coming in? Who knows? They're probably not going to want to work with Tommy Dreamer because now the perception of him is he's an industry stooge and nobody wants to have an industry stooge in their locker room. That's the only thing Tommy Dreamer did to his own career. He let it be known that he's a stooge. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Ric Flair deserves another chance?
What?
Is he really a made man like they say in the video?
What?
Does Tommy Dreamer deserve to be crucified like he's being crucified?
What?
I don't think so. I don't think Ric Flair even deserves it, but we all know the world we live in now. So, I guess everybody knew what they were getting into when they did the episode of Dark Side of the Ring. I don't know. What do you guys think? Please let me know. I'd like to know what everyone else is thinking about this. And as always, until we get our way, hashtag push it to the limit for Miro. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. As always, I've been Justin Draven, and you haven't.
What?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Can you deal with